What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John.
And I'm Junior, and today we're going to do the review of the Legacy Rival. We're going to throw up a little bit of our field footage for you. We're going to compare that against the T-Bird.
Right.
A lot of people know the T-Bird, so you can kind of compare the flight of that.
One thing to mention is that the basket that you can see out there, I'll put a little arrow showing where the basket is. That's about 250 to 275 feet.
We did have a little bit of wind on the day, like we expressed in the prior videos, about 10-15 mile an hour wind.
Yeah.
Didn't really affect the flight on this. I do have to say that I've had a T-Bird in my bag for many years, and when we looked at getting this one, it had the same exact stats as the T-Bird, so I was like, well, maybe we can kind of compare plastic. Weights were the same, and I have to say I do kind of like this disc. Consistently, when we'd switch back and forth, when I put this disc in my hand, it just felt a little better. It did feel like it was a little bit less fade to the disc. Okay. Kind of went a little bit straighter for me, but it still was overstable enough to even compensate in that wind.
Yeah, I've got to agree. You know, it's I wouldn't say that it's overstable. I wouldn't say it's understable. It's right on that good fine line of being a stable disc. It's a straight flyer. It does have a good amount of fade at the end, but it's a consistent fade. It's almost like a lazy fade where it's not something that's extremely overstable. Like I said, it's going to do what you tell it to do, and the only time it doesn't is when you throw it wrong. The thing that I want to mention about this disc is how good it feels in the hand. It just kind of rests right there in a power grip extremely well, and as just about every disc golfer will tell you, feel is one of the big things about picking up a disc that you've never thrown before. And I think Junior will agree with me. This thing feels really good in the hand.
Yeah, it's got a slight, I don't want to say slight chalky, but it has that chalky-ish feel to it. It's not that slippery like you would have to fight problems with like Star in the winter. Obviously we're from Michigan, and we have to fight those cold climates on our tournament days and etc.
Yeah. But yeah, the Rival's a great disc. It does have the exact same flight numbers as a T-Bird. That's why we're showing you a T-Bird at the same time. So we figured that was a good way to compare it to a T-Bird. If you love a T-Bird, but you're looking for something a little bit different, maybe try out a Rival. If you never tried a T-Bird and you never tried a Rival, but you're looking for a good straight flying fairway driver, try this guy out. It's a really good disc. I think Junior's even got plans for this thing this weekend, don't you?
Well, I got a little tournament coming up, and I'm going to see how she does in that tournament for me this weekend, actually. I just can't say enough about it. It was the first Legacy disc that I've ever touched, and I'm impressed. Little bit of natural beauty to it, so it's even like a little bit of a showboat disc for me. Just really excited about it and ready to crank it out.
Yeah. So that's going to be our review for the Rival, guys. That's going to be it for today, guys. Make sure you throw some luck our way, because both me and Junior are going to be playing in a tournament this weekend, and we want to represent GoHam really well. So like I said, that's going to be it for today. Don't forget to go ham.
Ready to go through?
Let's do it.